Hi there, and welcome to episode number 53 of The Evidence. This is your buddy Dave over at Mars X3D. And you know, I've noticed a couple of thumbs down popping up, and hey, that doesn't matter to me if you don't like me personally, or if you think what we're doing here is stupid or fake. It beats me why anyone would watch a channel they don't like, but hey, each to their own. But you know what would be real constructive is tell me what you're unhappy about, what you don't like. I'm wide open to making things better for all of us. And if you can't do that, well, post a link to your channel in the comments so we can all see how things are supposed to be done. And I'm not trying to be smart when I say that. I'm open to anything that'll make this channel a better experience for all of us. And another thing I wanted to bring up, sometimes I get comments about citations and why don't you show the originals? Well, every single image I post has a citation in it, and it's in bit.ly format, so it's very easy to type. It's short and sweet, takes you right to the original. But if you don't want to do that, go down to the description under each video, and there are links directly there where you can click and see the originals. I don't want to waste time putting originals in these videos. The many videos would be like another 5-10 minutes long of stuff that's just not relevant. You need to see what's actually there, and that's what I'm here to do, is to give you the evidence. So let's look at some of that evidence today, and I'll talk to you in just a bit. Remember what I said about water moccasins? You know, you find one and you can bet your life, literally, that there's another one nearby. Same for anomalies. This strange one found by Terry Burnett kind of reminds me of a lock and key, but scattered around it are a couple more anomalies that, as far as I know, he didn't present. That's why I tacked my name on after his. Let's take a look. Here's an overview of this grouping showing the main ones. Just about every chunk of rock you see here is anomalous, but we're just going to concentrate on these for now. This is the one Terry showed us on the lower left. The one in back is strange too. Rocks? I don't think so. Let's move in for a closer look. As usual, it's hard to say if what we're looking at is a fossil, a machine remnant, a decorative carving, or something we haven't even thought of. It is alien, after all. I just feel like there's too much here to push it into the natural category. Let's look at the one in back. I can't help thinking that this is part of a machine. Now, you know that's just speculation on my part. Who really knows what it is? I'd rather you all just kind of put my commentary on the back burner, take a solid look at the evidence, in X3D of course, and make up your own minds. And take a look at this big cubical block of something. Check out the structures on the right side and on top, plus all the perfect 90-degree angles. Not natural. Opportunity, or Oppie as we like to say, really traveled in some interesting places. I mean, check out this landscape, littered with artifacts. Up there in the right-hand corner, a small white dot sticks its head up above the surrounding debris. If you're an anomaly hunter, you know this is always a red flag when you see something completely different from the color or albedo of the surrounding geology. Can you say albedo? Sure you can. It's our word of the day, and it simply means the reflectivity of an object. You tell me what this is. What I see is a radically bent crowbar lying in a debris field of twisted metal. This thing has been twisted into a Z shape with the business end hanging over the top of whatever it's in. I mean, clearly it's made of a different material than the surrounding object, Its color and albedo make it stand out like a sore thumb. I mean, is it actually a crowbar? Probably not. Is it a rock shaped by wind and sand? Definitely not. It's just one more piece of the puzzle, helping to inform our concept of Mars before the cataclysm. Neville Thompson's 710 gigaband is packed out with great anomalies. Today we're going to take a look at those two blocks over against the cliff, down on the left. Let's do a quick inventory on the one in the back. On the left, it looks like a piece of torn sheet metal lying up against the side. It might even be attached to it, which might explain its strange angle. And look at the beautifully engraved rectangle, top center. I pointed it out with a white arrow for those in Iowa. About midway down, a nice scoop out of the middle portion and little fingers along its bottom edge. The block itself is evenly curved and symmetrical throughout its length. The one in front looks like a capstone that's been turned upside down. It looks like the base was a perfect square before being broken, and it sports a total of 6 perfect 90-degree angles. I find it difficult to imagine either of these rocks, if that's what they are, being formed naturally. This is Sol 595, and Curiosity is wandering through low ridges covered with sedimentary debris. It's rather a drab image, isn't it? But in the upper right-hand corner, there's something that doesn't conform to the shale-like slabs that fill the picture. I guess this must be another miracle of wind and sand. Circular components surround what looks like an axle that seems to be attached to the rock-like structure on the left. It's easy to imagine this as a machine sitting on the Martian surface for perhaps millennia, corroding and being scoured away by wind-driven sand until just those few hardcore pieces are left. This is a veritable time machine, not in the science fiction sense, but in the way it opens a small window into an industrial age long vanished. Mars had its history snuffed out like a candle. Now, I don't expect you to swallow everything I have to say, hook, line, and sinker, but really, I mean, what more proof do you need? This is clearly not a rock. Neither is it anything that would be formed by natural processes, or any that I'm aware of. Or if you think it is natural, I'd sure like to see your pictures of similar formations here on Earth. You can send them to me at my email in the description. Hey, thanks for stopping by today. And just a reminder before we go, everything you need to know is in the description below the video. Links, tutorials, email, all of that good stuff. And if you liked it and feel like giving me a thumbs up, well, that'd sure help me out. Let me know that I can go ahead and continue with what I'm doing. This is your buddy Dave over at Mars X3D. Be well.